Walk.
Episode 19.
I see it. Just on the edge of the camp. Sort of. Looks a bit like one of those solar lamps people have.
Yeah, that's emitting the same signals we detected at Selkirk.
Gonna be no problem getting in to grab that. Just do what I tell you. How are we doing with the gods?
Here comes the van, just like our contact promised.
What are they doing taking prisoners anyway? I thought they were all pillage, blow up, destroy.
From what Emma and I saw when they were holding us, they've got some technology they want to test.
Oh, right. For the greater good.
Yep.
Got another one here for you. And transport back to Edinburgh. Get in.
Look, just as promised, they're getting into the van. Come on, now, while they're turned away, let's get the transmitter, quickly.
Got it.
I'll just place these broken pieces here. These things do explode. We've found a few broken ones before. With luck, they'll think this one just had a meltdown. And not that someone took it.
Clever. I like it. Wish I'd had someone thinking like that when I was working in London. Now, time to skedaddle.
Yep.
Sounds like that prisoner doesn't want to come quietly. Don't blame her. I wish there was something we could do to help.
Taking a look inside that transmitter will help, honestly. If we can figure out what Soleil's doing, we can work out a way to stop her.
When we asked our mole about the transmitters, they were very insistent that they're important.
Yeah, I guess that's the bigger picture.
She's all yours now. Watch out she doesn't bite you. She tried that with me.
Thanks, mate. Out you come then, troublemaker.
For goodness sake, I can walk myself, thank you very much. And I hope you all realise that I'm keeping careful notes of all identifying features. When this comes to trial, and it will come to trial, I will be a very convincing witness.
Oh my God. It's Joe.
No, what are you doing? For God's sake, I'll be quiet. You don't have to dose me.
She's going to Watermelon, isn't she?
We can give her a bit of the owl.
No! Don't!
We can't just stand here listening to this.
We're on the edge of the camp now. Do you really think that walking through the middle is a good idea?
There are only 2 guards left now that the van's gone. But it would be dangerous.
Priya's right. We can't do anything for her. The best thing is to stick with the mission.
No, mate. Sorry, but no, that's your friend in there.
Well, she's someone Walker and I know.
She tried to capture them when she thought we were the terrorists.
Someone you know is your friend in a situation like this.
No, don't.
You want to have that echoing in your ears the next few hundred miles?
No.
Believe me, in this life, you want to try to minimize the stuff you've done that comes right back to you at 4 a.m.
We can't walk right into the camp.
Nah, you lot are walking away from camp right now. Except you, Walker. You're coming with me. 2-person operation. I've seen something that's given me an idea. Pitiful, isn't it? Still, I know the feeling. Most people cry the first night they're banged up. Can't help it. The door clangs shut and you realise you can't leave. That's when it hits you. If something happened, a fire or something, you wouldn't be able to get out. Fancy a walk? Too bad, mate. You can't go for a walk. It's not a good feeling. Your body doesn't like it. Bodies are like animals. They want to be free. Listen to me, right? See the bathroom tent, innit? When the door flaps open, you can see lots of useful stuff in there. Plus, not exactly defended. Those 2 guards haven't been since we've been watching. Probably the transmitters tell them exactly when to go. So you and me together quick as you like, in, out, as we're both taking a couple of aerosol cans, sauce them in there, air fresheners, shaving cream, deodorant, don't matter. What matters is, I've got some firelighters with me. All right, that's good work. Now you get where I'm going with this, right, Walker? Because you're a quick one.
Where you're going with this is that you're going to get yourself captured.
No, we ain't. Walker's going to go and set the firelight under an aerosol can at 2 of the transmitters they're so keen on, and they'll explode and the guards will come and see what happened. Meanwhile, I will slip in and get the lady. Sharp as a dagger, quick as a knife, me.
It's no good. Jo is... Look, I'm sorry. She's just not important enough to the project.
Charlie, mate, you ever been locked up? Locked in anywhere? Even by mistake, like someone locked you in when they went out to the shops or something?
No, but I know
Then
that...
shut up! Keep on like this and I'm taking my earpiece out. And then what you do without your people to order around?
There are 2 transmitters quite a distance away. Walker, if you go towards them, you should have the same effect but be out of danger of capture. So at least the burn won't get 2 devices out of this.
Fine. You go, Walker. I'll wait to hear the boom.
All right. Walker's lit the second firelighter at the second transmitter. Get away from there. Right now, Walker.
It's good, all right. Shouldn't be more than a few minutes till... Blimey, that was quick. And the guards are going to look to see what happened. You get out of the way of the other can, Walker, and I'll get your girl. Who are you? My name is Aaron Skimmel. I'm here to rescue you.
You're who?
Oh, don't matter. Just come with me. You tied up or anything?
Hands behind this tent pole. Can you just...
No worries. Got my knife. Happy days.
The guards, aren't they?
No, we got rid of them. For now. There you go. Come with me.
But who are you?
Oh, should have said. A friend of some friends of yours. I'm with Walker, Paul, and Emma.
On the subject of which, both of you get clear. The other one must be just about to blow.
There, a man and a woman, running that way. And someone else a bit ahead of them. Can't quite...
I've got 'em. Stop, or I fire!
Just keep going.
That was close.
Why the bloody hell hasn't the second one gone? Did you light that firelighter proper like I told you, Walker?
It's hardly the most precise method of timing an explosion, Aaron.
Those transmitters, they're like the devices they were using on us for experimentation. I think they control them somehow.
Yeah, that's what we thought too. Blowing that one up hasn't slowed them down, though.
We have you in our sights. We will kill you if you do not stop.
Bloody hell! That one only just missed me.
Counting to 3. 1, 2...
Guys, are you alright? Guys?
The gods.
They've just crumpled to the ground.
Are they... Can you see if they are... dead?
I think they're sleeping.
All I'm saying is all chance of subtlety is gone. They'll know you were here.
Won't know we've got a transmitter, though, will they? Looks like we blew them all up. And they won't know you helped us.
And we know something very valuable about those transmitters. Destroy them, and it seems you break Soleil's hold on her soldiers.
That knowledge alone is worth the risk you took. It was the right choice, Aaron.
I suppose that's true. But listen, you all have to get moving. The road south towards the River Wear should be free of soldiers, according to our intel. Stick to that, you ought to be okay.
You're leaving us then?
I have to go for now. I'm due at a general council meeting in Penrith, and that's some hard days riding ahead. But New Tomorrow will help you where we can.
It's been good. Bit of nicking, bit of blowing stuff up. Just like the old times. Was easier than I expected, to be honest.
I'm grateful, Aaron, Paul, Priya, and Walker. You've paid me back in kinder coin than I gave you.
We're not going to be in any bloody news story, you know. No interviews, no exclusive expose, no heroic narrative. Nothing.
Have we... I know we met on the way to Edinburgh, but have I interviewed you before? Your face is...
I just know your type. Journalists.
I'd never force anyone to do something they weren't comfortable with, you know. And I was wrong, I'm sorry. I set the wrong person free and I tried to capture the wrong people, it's obvious now. But you have to admit, you all did seem very suspicious, walking around the countryside with working technology, escaping from Inverness. Anyone would have thought you were the terrorists.
And how did you work it out in the end?
I think it was at the point when I received an urgent message from Lawrence at the office in Edinburgh to say he had a scoop for me and...
And you realised he must be trying to lure you in?
No, I didn't find him at the labs until after the second EMP had been set off. And
you realised he must have had something to do with it going off?
No, not quite. He told me it had been you, Walker, who did it. And I believed him, right up until...
Until?
Until he had 4 people who seemed to be in some kind of trance lock me up and drug me with what I think was dosed marijuana. At that point, I started to consider that I might have been mistaken in my assessment of the situation.
We all make mistakes, innit? Come on, Paul. Let's go and find Emma for you.
For me?
Or me. I'm not bothered.
Maybe if you wedge a knife in there.
I don't want to slice my hand open. Thank you very much.
I keep saying, just hit it with a rock.
Could damage the components inside.
Joe's right. If those transmitters are what Soleil's using to control people...
Seems a pretty solid bet after we blew them up and those gods just went to sleep.
Yeah. I want to get a good look at what's going on inside there. I might be able to set up a counter-frequency, or at least we'd know how to disrupt them efficiently in the future.
We really need to find a metalworking shop. Hold the transmitter tight in a vise, grab the end with an adjustable wrench. I've seen people get into very delicate machinery like that. One of the drivers on the estate where I grew up could have done it.
Where did you grow up?
Oh, a village in the country. How about you?
Finchley. No, but where in the country?
North Yorks, but they sent me away to school, and I pick up accents.
You do, don't you?
Yes.
I had a feeling I'd seen you before, you know, but it was the accent that foxed me.
What are you two on about? Paul, maybe Charlie's right. If we wedged it between a couple of rocks and then you used your knife...
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, did you know Paul here is the only son of the Duke of Ostwick?
What?
Mate, do you mean you're loaded and you haven't said anything to us?
Appeared quite often in the pages of Tatler about 15 years ago, didn't you?
Listen, I don't...
There! I've got the lid off. What do you mean, Tatler, Joe?
Guys, get to the side of the road and keep moving. Someone's coming towards you, fast.
Is it the Burn coming? A scout?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. You'll be able to get visual soon. Someone running.
Don't you mean you'll be able to get a visual soon, my lord?
I think it might be your grace in the case of the Marquess of Gallagher. I'd have to check Debrett's.
I told you. The reason I didn't say anything is because it's all bollocks, okay? It doesn't mean anything to me. Or at all. It's like me thinking you must be good at knitting because your great-great-great-grandmother was. It's that stupid.
I am good at knitting, actually. You knew, Paul. When I told you about Nicholas and what he did, how he lied and lied and... I just can't bear it, and I trusted you.
But listen, just remembering that there are still people out there doing mind control and trying to kill us. Charlie, have you got any idea what this transmitter does, love?
It doesn't... Look, I can't see anything in there that would explain what it did. It looks like a pretty simple frequency modulator combined with an amplifier. It's nothing special.
Apart from this watermelon stamped inside the lid.
I doubt that's significant.
You don't get to be the one who decides what's significant, actually. Wait, did you say
Look, I would have said
Quiet,
something.
all of you. Look, running person coming in from the right. Be prepared.
Help! Help!
She doesn't look too dangerous, Char.
She looks like she's crying.
Hello? Hello? Can we help you?
Oh, thank God. Please. Please, you have to help me. It's my little girl, Grace. We went out on my bike to get food. It's been days since the last UN drop. We've got rice, but we're low on everything else. I got a puncher, stopped to fix it. Gracie, she just went walking just a little way, I told her, just a little way, and I can't find her. It's been a night and a day. I've been calling and calling. I slept by the bike in case she came back, but please. There've been so many mosquitoes, gnats, biting insects since the last storm. I just... Malaria C takes children so suddenly. Please, you have to help me find her.
Look, I know this is an awful situation, but I don't know if we can spare the time to look for this child. There are a lot of children at risk. We can't save everyone.
Mate, I don't think you want to be the one to tell that to Paul, to be honest.
No, Aaron's right. We have to. Sometimes you just have to.
All right, so this is where you left her?
Yes, I told her not to go far. There are not just malaria C. Since the bomb, you hear such stories. Not enough police to go round. All kinds of people might take a child. I
expect she's just got distracted by something. Lost track of time. Can't find her way back. You know how kids are. Is she a sensible girl?
Yes. Yes, she's 9. She knows not to go anywhere with strangers.
I'm sure she's just lost. Right. We all know what she's wearing. Green dress with yellow flowers. White shoes. Carrying a pink rucksack with purple ribbons tied on it. The road splits into 4 here. We've been walking from the north, and we haven't seen a child or anywhere that would be interesting to them. So that rules that direction out. I say we split up into pairs. Check the other 3 directions.
How very lordly of you.
Emma, if it were my daughter, if it were Ruby...
No, it's fine. Joe, you and me. This way.
Good. Aaron, you and... Jenny. Aaron's clever at getting into locked buildings. You go that way. Looks like there are farms that way. If I were a child, that'd be the way I'd walk. Door might have slammed shut on her.
Okay.
Walker, that means you and me this way. Down through the woods. Grace! Gracie! Charlie, have any of the others had better luck?
Not to Sausage. You don't think she's...
Breakdown of law and order. Anything could have happened.
Oh, God.
Gracie! Gracie! God, I can't stop imagining if it were Ruby. You know, when her mum wanted her for the whole of the holiday, I tried to argue. I'm bloody glad now. Gracie! Gracie, your mum sent us! You never know till you have kids. It's like wearing your heart outside your body. Can't see anyone. Can you see anything, Charlie?
No one. It's a really deserted spot where you are. Can't see any people around for miles.
I can't think that a child would have gone on here. No reason to.
Unless someone took her.
Or she was looking for something. The flyers. We passed those drop flyers. Remember, Walker? Food drop dispersal at the Tithe Barn. 3 cans per person. They're old, but...
But Grace might have thought they were recent.
Poor thing, she was probably just trying to be a good girl. Get some food for her mum. Where's the Tithe Barn, Charlie?
Further on, round the next couple of bends.
There it is. Tithe Barn. Gracie! Gracie! Your mum Jenny sent us to fetch you. You haven't been naughty, Gracie. You've been a very good girl.
Get the door open. She probably sheltered in there from the rain.
Gracie! Gracie? This place. Everyone must have cleared out. Grace? Are you there? There's no one here. She's not here. The barn's empty.
Oh. I'm sorry. It was a stupid idea for a 9-year-old to come all this way alone. Maybe you should come back?
Yeah, Wait. No. Look. Walker, do you see that? In the corner.
What is it?
A pink backpack with purple ribbons tied on it. She did come this way. We've got to get after her. Have you told Jenny what we found?
No, Do you think I should?
Yes. Tell her now. She deserves to know what we know, when we know it. Whatever we find in the end. Aaron could say we've got special walkie-talkies or something like that if she asks.
It's not looking good, is it?
I keep telling myself she's just fallen asleep somewhere. But why would she just leave her backpack unless someone was after her?
Paul, Walker, I think I can see something. There's too much cloud cover for me to get a good image, but in the field up ahead of you, I think I can see a green dress with yellow flowers, curled up.
A child with her head down?
I don't know. Either way, it's not moving.
Which way, Charlie? Which way?
Straight ahead. You should be right on her.
Here. Oh, God. Here. Gracie. Gracie, wake up, darling.
Hello. Who are you?
Are you Grace Sanding? Your mum's name is Jenny.
Yes, I am. Grace Amelia Sandling. I'm 9.
Oh, thank... Charlie, tell Jenny we found her.
I will. I am.
How are you doing, Fidget? You must be cold. We'll take you to one of those empty houses. Must be some warm blankets there.
I'm okay. I don't need blankets. I just fell asleep after the nice man gave me my treatment.
What did... Treatment?
Yes. We must all have treatments for the greater good.
Oh.